What's up, everyone? I'm Dinebot. Welcome back to Flight Sim and Favorite Places to Fly. You notice a whole lot of water to our east here. That's because we are up in Canada and we're going to be checking out Great Bear Lake. So let's go ahead and get flying. Alright guys, here we are on the ground. Let's go ahead and get rolling. This should not be too much of an issue. We have got plenty of runway here and not a very big plane that we're going to be using to take off. Diamond aircraft, kind of underrated. Don't see them used a lot, but they are actually a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and keep rolling here. And easy peasy. Need to recalibrate my stick. It's a little out of whack. But it is very easy to see what we are aiming for today, guys. The lake is pretty darn hard to miss. And what's so special about this lake? Well, there's quite a lot of interesting facts about it. Now, this is the largest lake that is entirely in Canada. The Great Lakes, most of them do not count because they straddle the border between Canada and the U.S., but this is the largest lake entirely in Canada. It is the 4th largest in North America and the 8th largest in the world. So we're way up in the Northwest Territories here. Now, this lake is absolutely huge. 12,000 square miles. It's 446 meters. That's 1,463 feet deep at its maximum depth. Average depth, 235 feet. And crystal clear. It is known for its clarity, which is something the sim won't pick up on, unfortunately. But explorer John Franklin wrote in 1828 that a white rag placed in the water did not disappear until it exceeded a depth of 15 fathoms. That's 90 feet or 27 meters. It's a long, long way. Now, if we look at this thing on the VFR, you'll find out what'll be so interesting about flying around it. This lake has, they call them arms. There are several of them. There's the Smith Arm in the northwest, the Dease Arm in the northeast, the McTavish Arm in the southeast, and the McVicar Arm in the south, and the Keith Arm to the southwest. So, a lot of area for you to fly around, not to mention all the other lakes around here. Let's just have a quick look around. Nothing but forest out here. Has a ton of tributaries that flow into it. The Whitefish, the Big Spruce, the Haldane, the Bloody River, the Sloan, the Dease, and the Johnny Ho. And several little communities. One thing that's interesting is that this lake is frozen between November and July. So there's actually an ice crossing from where we took off to the winter road on the far side of the Great Bear River. There's been a lot done around here. Mining, uranium deposits have been discovered around here. The former mining site is actually called Port Radium. That's a little too on the nose if you ask me. So this was part of a glacial lake, as is a lot of the stuff that's up in Canada and the Northwest Territories. The glaciers came through here and then receded. And it is just absolutely breathtaking to see this lake. And it's very different to me from the other Great Lakes that you see, Huron and the others, because there's not a whole lot of human settlement around this lake. No big cities or anything. This lake is out just in wilderness. It's up near the Arctic Circle, so you can anticipate what the climate's going to be like. But just look at it, just stretching out in front of us there. It almost looks like we're over a sea. And just one of the many cool things about finding interesting places to fly here in the sim. You can just barely make out the town behind us thanks to the marker and the landing lights. I would recommend taking something with floats and really exploring. Just having some fun flying around and seeing what there is to see. Of course, the Diamond, also a great aircraft. Love the visibility of this cockpit, so another good candidate And that'll do it for me, guys. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. If you have a place you'd like me to check out, leave it in the comments below. And if you're still here to the end, watch Summers Kia on YouTube. So thank you very much. My name is Dinebot, and I'll see you guys next time.